Well, hi everybody. I'm out camping again at an undisclosed location. This time, I brought along a new hostage. Let's go meet her. It's my other cat, Zoe. Zoe, are you stuck now? Are you stuck around the weeds? This is Zoe. She does not care for the process at hand. She doesn't like to ride, but she's gone all over the place with us in our big RV. Let's go around this way. You've got more leash. So, she's been on at least 4 8-month trips in our other RV. So she should be used to it by now, but she's just a big baby. Okay, so we're just chilling out here tonight. I really didn't park a level. I need to get those back wheels down where the front wheels are because they're already hiked up in there, or I could back up in that gully over there. There's a little dip, and then that would put my front at a healthier position. What do you think? Zoe, what do you think of this spot? It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of pretty. Let's go look in the weeds over here. August is fast approaching, and the ferns will be turning brown. Oh, I see some brown ones right there. My motto was, when the ferns turn brown, time to get out of town. That was my motto. But nowadays, I'm kind of held in one spot, so to say. My mom's 87. My dad just passed away. It would kill my dad if he really knew that our lives were basically on hold. And I don't know how much longer any of us has for health. My husband, he's going in for a cardiac procedure Tuesday. I'm getting my ingrown toenails done Monday. Oh, I hope I can walk. Because I'm going to be going to the hospital with him, and I didn't plan this out very well. That's going to be challenging. Good girl, Zoe. You're being a good little hostage. Okay. So tonight we're just going to have chicken out of a can with some grapes and celery and salad dressing. And what else did I bring to put in there? Well, you could put anything in it, really, but that's the two main things that are tasty. So it's going to be a simple camping adventure. And I'm just going to rest up. I'm not even going to work on my screens. Those screens, let me tell you, they're magnet screens. Oh, I bet the bugs are really coming in there. But it was so hot, I did not want to close it up. I'm going to let the heat out. It's a disaster field in here because I was camping last weekend and all my crap is just, well, it's just in here. So anyway, story at hand. One side of this magnet glues to the metal. You put the screen in between, and then you just pinch it in there. It's not working that well because I have to take it all the way down to put the window down. It's a pain in the butt. A pain in the butt. I'm going to have to shut this. I'm going to have every bug in the place in here. You know what I'm going to do? I've got the back door open. And I think Zoe's just around the corner. Let's see where she is. I don't see her. Oh, there she is. There's my baby. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this EcoFlow and I'm going to plug my fan into it. There's the receptacle I'm looking for. Well, I hear a bug in here, a fly or something. But let me tell you, I brought that thing. Quick story. That thing, I thought it was just a piece of junk. I bought one for my mom, one for me, because she can't stand a fly in the house. So I thought, oh, this might be good for camping. So I'm sitting on the floor at her house, and an ant crawled by. And subsequently, we've had the guy come out and spray. But anyway, oh, shoot. Did you hear that? This tipped right off the cushion. Please work. I hope I didn't. I hope I did not. Oh, no. I jarred the piss out of it. Wait a minute. Wrong button. Everyone remain calm. Everyone remain calm. Okay, so we got 96% full and 99 hours at the current rate of usage, which is 0. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone right here. See if you can spot Zoe, a Zoe sighting. And I'm going to plug this thing in. You can come up here. I think I need it on DC. That's what I'm going to say is going to happen. I'm sweating like a pig in here. Okay. Then I'm going to take the cigarette adapter from the fan, which is plugged into the console. I'm going to put it in here, and there it goes. It's working. Girl, is it hot up in here. Listen, I would turn the camera on myself, but all you would see was wet hair and sweat. So we're not doing it. I just can't have that on the internet. Oh, but this is delicious. Oh, this fan is fantastic. Oh my goodness, I am so hot. I am so hot right now. Okay. Liquid sweat. All right, so we got the door shut. We got the fan going. If I see a bug, I'm loaded for bear with this thing. Anyway, did I finish saying? The thing popped so loud and there was like a white spark. And it was like one of those, remember those old-timey snap pops that you used to throw on the ground and they would go pop and then you'd see a little light and some smoke? That's I mean, this startled me. It scared my mother. It was that loud. So I'm pretty confident I can cook whatever comes in here. Because this was like one of those thick, reddish brown ants. And I've done war with those before. They get a hold of you, they don't let go. Oh, look at my pretty little lantern. Isn't that cute? So, last time I went camping, I forgot this, actually. So I only ate with this, and it's filthy. I gotta clean it, which I could do right now. This is my other bug zapper. I love this thing. It's either a light or a blue light, but I think it works best in the dark. Oh, I see Zoe girl. She is resting in the weeds. Let's see, can you spot her? There she is. On the cool ground, in the weeds, enjoying her best life. Not in a rumble wagon. This isn't showing up very well because it's the sun shining on it. We gotta fix that. These clips are a pain in my rear and one-handed pain. All right, where can we hide this where it's gonna show the best light? We'll put it right here. That doesn't look good. Come on, y'all. Every time I drive this thing, I gotta reset everything. I wonder if I could just piggyback it right there. We're doing it. We're piggybacking it on the, I can't talk. Coffee cup. Let's blow this fan right down the middle. If it'll bend that way, maybe it won't. Okay. Oh, thank goodness that fan works. Okay, so the bus still is not in ship shape. As you can see, I still have the old busted up air conditioner in here. I've got to redo this whole back wall with the boards that I had up already once. And I've got to take that thing. Let's put this in normal. That thing, and I got to put it up there as a heat deflector. Another one goes on this side, and I'm going to what do you call that stuff? Insulate with fireproof insulation, and then I'm going to put some more of that metal on the ceiling. So I have to get all that done. Plus I have to get the solar on the roof because I want to get one of my big units, my battery units, not that little one that I have the fan running on. There's Zoe, she's creeping around out there. I'm going to get that, sit on that, to sit on that foam thing. So in case there's a spill, a leak, the battery's not sitting in some kind of, you know, what do they call that on ships? Bilge water. And I'm going to then run the solar cord down maybe nowhere near the fireplace. Probably right down there so I can run it down that and then run it down the bottom. I kind of have a plan. You can see some wires sticking out there. Whew, girl, it is hot. Whew, okay. When I went camping last time, it was really to do a reset because I had a very stressful time with my mother. She's 87, say no more. And she's been wanting her woods cleaned up. Well, she's got a lot of woods and a lot of trees. And my dad, before he passed away, had been working on it nonstop when he could. And he was pretty healthy. I mean, he could chainsaw, cut trees down, pull logs out. It's just the last month or so, he really kind of took a nosedive. So anyway, between the handyman and my mother's emotions and the drama and just me right now not being able to handle anything, I went screaming into the woods and I stayed for 2 nights. So anyway, one day I spent painting this, and let me tell you, that was so freaking relaxing. It came like this, made in China, and I had some of this at my house. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take that grab a couple of brushes, just cheap old cheapies. And I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna paint that. Oh, nice. Ketchup packet in there. Okay, that's weird. So, not sure what I'm gonna, I may just spray paint in there and spray paint that black or green or something. Or leave it yellow, who knows. But eventually, I'm going to get it as close to what the bus looks like as possible. I may even put a deck up there. You know what? That would be so freaking cute if I put a little deck up there. Girl, now I have to do it. Okay, so it doesn't exactly look like my bus, but you get the idea. And I'm going to put probably bedside things in there, like my glasses, my eye drops, things like that. Let me just do a welfare check on the CAT while she's down the trail there. Okay. So as I told you in another video, I graduated this box from a toolbox to an actual camping box, kitchen box. So I have my peanut butter powder protein. I have another little school bus here. Boy, this is unlevel, y'all. Salt and pepper. These cute little popcorn things with condiments, honey, jellies, a light. I have some not sea salt. It's Himalayan pink salt, which I put in my chocolate peanut butter coffee, iced coffee in the morning. I know that sounds like, ew, too much going on with the coffee in the morning, but it's actually very, very good. And if you add salt to your chocolate coffee, it's a whole new thing. It's delicious. This is some knick-knackery that I'm trying to get going here. I gotta take that crappy lid off and put that nice one on there. Here's some more butter. I got some dog poo-poo bags. Have we ever seen the water come out here? I could, that would be something kind of fun to do. It's just got a on-off USB rechargeable, and ta-da, look at that burn. You know what, I have no idea what this means. 600 milliliters, is that per minute or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna soak that spoon in the water and then get the crud off of it. Okay. This is a candle that I got at a reject shop. Gotta love them reject shops. Gotta love them. Now, this is something I got off of Temu. School Bus Street. I'm gonna hang that somewhere. This is my favorite one. School Bus Driver Bus Lounge. Bus drivers only. I'll probably put it up here on that. How cute is that? Oh, what's on here? Is that paint or did that rub off? I think that rubbed off. Dang it. Okay, I've got another painting project. All right. If you missed my other video where I was actually camping in the UP instead of Wisconsin, I did a short, maybe it was a short or was it a video? I can't remember. But anyway, I emptied out my coals from in here and I put them in that thing, shut the lid, transported the tray over to here and went and dumped them in the fire pit and doused them with water. So that worked out really well. I have one of these. This is a fire blanket, okay? And I think you attach this somehow, and that way when you pull on this, the fire blanket falls out, something like that. I'm sure the instructions are on there. But, and I also have a fire extinguisher. And I've got another one that I'm going to hang in here. So I'll have 2 fire blankets, at least 1 fire extinguisher. We've got 2 in our Class A. Storytime, let me tell you, a story time. Let's go outside, Brian, maybe and catch a breeze. Okay, we were in the last ditch area of New Mexico, okay? We came, were we going up or going down? I can't remember, but anyway, we stayed at a boondocking spot in New Mexico in the northeast corner. Are you picking up ticks out there? Okay. Yeah, let's not pick up ticks, okay? That's just not a good deal. Okay, so we're staying in the northeast corner of New Mexico at a wildlife refuge. I think there was a body of water. Yeah, there was. And I don't know what kind of management it was under. As far as state, it wasn't state. I think it was county. Okay, so we're there like day 2 or 3. And I was sitting inside the rig. And I just happened to look out the window. I just happened to look innocently. I gazed up from whatever I was doing, probably bills or something. And I saw a car, a SUV, that was nose down in the ditch, a deep ditch, but probably about, she was nose down 3.5 feet. Let's get a bigger look at what's going on here. Okay, this is a deer trail. You can see right through the woods there. Right through there, and then one diverges that way. Okay, so anyway, her wheels, her foot's on the gas, right? Her wheels are spinning. Smoke's coming out. Then I see flames, and it's drier than a mushroom. Well, it's drier than a popcorn fart at the time. And pretty soon there's smoke and flames, and I told my husband, grab the fire extinguisher, and I went running, and I was trying to get other people's attention. This is an anthill here. I'm gonna stay away from that. Ooh, that's huge. That is a huge anthill. Okay, so we get down there. The lady is, there's like 3 men now. 3 men and myself and another lady. And the lady is semi-conscious, like mostly unconscious. And the flames are coming up through the hood. The hood is melting. I went hysterical. I was screaming, break the window. Has anybody got a hammer? Break the window. And then my husband comes, another guy comes with the fire extinguishers. They did jack little on a hot car fire. Oh, if I would have had one of those blankets at that time, I could have given it to a guy that could have wrapped it around himself and gotten in there. I thought, you guys, that I was going to watch this lady burn up alive. I really did. I was just beyond myself. I could not control my emotions. I was screaming because the guys would go up to it and they would try to hit the window, and then they would back up because it was hot. I don't blame them. And I'm just like trying to cheerlead them on. I'm like, get her out, get her out. And finally she started to come to. And the guy was like, unlock your door. Unlock your door. And if I remember correctly, because this was like 3 years ago, she came to enough that she unlocked her door. And then he opened the door. Well, it was so freaking hot. And then her seatbelt was on. So he's trying to tell her to get her seatbelt off. He's trying to get it off. Finally, they dragged her out. Thank goodness. And she stunk pretty bad of smoke, but I really don't think she had that much smoke inhalation, because I didn't see the cab ever filling up. It was all on the outside at that point. But some of like her legs had some smoke to them. But anyway, what had happened was she got in a fight with, I think, I don't know, some man. Who knows? Who knows if you hear the story straight. And she went and got liquored up or drugged up or something. And she went to this park we were boondocking at. And then she just passed out, man. Foot hit the accelerator and those wheels were just spinning and burning that grass. Spinning and burning. The fire department came. They doused all the flames. They doused the car out, which the hood completely melted. I mean, there was nothing left of the hood. It was the craziest thing. So anyway, that's another reason why I think I have 4 or 5 of those blankets, those fire blankets, because if I ever get in another situation like that, at least myself or somebody can wrap themselves in that and approach the fire without getting scorched. How long are we going? 26 minutes? Okay. You've had enough if you've even hung in there that long. And I've probably had enough. Zoe's going strong. She's parading around, checking out the digs. So yeah, we're just going to chill and relax tonight. Give my husband a break from my yapping. He likes to have his own viewing TV time, and Kiwi gets some daddy time. So yeah. Okay, guys, I put you through enough, but thank you. Thank you if you watched my video. That's awesome. Next, well, I may do a video on my husband getting his procedure done if he doesn't mind. And I'll probably do some other shorts or something. If I can get some wild animals. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Wait a minute now. How long can this video go? How long will you all hang in there? I want to show you something. And since I am technologically not good. Why is this on high? What's happening? That is the whiniest fan I've ever heard. Okay. I have got to show you what showed up on our game cam. We have 4 game cams. Okay. All right. Let me just get to it here. Oh. Whew. That moving around is tough for everybody. Okay, let me see if I can get it. You guys are going to laugh when you see how I have to do this. I am so challenged. Oh, I can't run it here. There's no internet. Wait, hold on. Don't think I'm flummoxed yet. I may not be flummoxed completely. Okay, I'll have to show you this one then. This showed up on our game cam. That, my friends, is a bobcat. I was tickled to death to get that bobcat. Let's see if I've got a video of him walking around. Okay, well, this isn't a video, but you can see him kind of sprawled out here. I don't know why. There's the bobbed tail with the black tip. He's pretty long. He is pretty long. So yeah, that was exciting. I've got to go get the other game cam. I haven't checked that one in a week. So now this is a deer, a buck with velvet. The antlers are just beginning to fork. Okay. Here's a coyote. That's on our side yard. Okay. How did that happen? This is boring, but it's a run-of-the-mill trash panda, which my dad said growing up, they didn't have raccoons up here. They didn't have turkey buzzards. They didn't have, what else did he say they didn't have? Well, anyway. Here's a fawn. Pretty cute. And here's a fawn with her mama. And that's all in our side yard. The bobcat was actually across the road on my mother's property. But that's okay. They can stay over there. I don't need... Here's a coyote sneaking around. That's in our yard. Let's see, what else can I show you that's interesting? Here's a better picture of a coyote. Pretty cool. I did catch a neighbor's cat pouncing on a bunny rabbit and carting it off. Okay, this, I think, is a flying squirrel. Because we do have flying squirrels, and I caught one on videotape on my bird feeder one night when it was clunking up against the window. I heard something. I went downstairs. I'm like, what is banging on the window? And it was a flying squirrel. So that was fun. So not only do I have a hootie owl now. What's going on here? Okay, I'm signing off. Thanks, guys, for watching if you did. That's a thrill for me to share my life in my bus and my cabin and my wild animals. Okay, all right, bye-bye.